welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into one of the most iconic comebacks of the automotive world, the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle. A symbol of freedom, simplicity, and charm, the Beetle has made a bold return, but this time it's wearing a completely new suit, more futuristic, more refined, and surprisingly powerful. The 2026 Beetle is no longer just a cute little bug. It's a modern, compact cruiser reimagined for the future. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the exterior design immediately grabs your attention. Volkswagen has managed to retain the retro soul of the original Beetle while infusing it with sleek, aerodynamic lines and modern cues. The classic round headlamps are now fully LED, flanked by a thin, illuminated VW badge that adds a futuristic flair. The hood is smoother, the body is more sculpted, and the fenders still retain a slightly bulged look that pays homage to the past. One of the most striking elements is the redesigned rear end, a smooth, coupe-like silhouette with an LED light bar stretching across the hatch, giving it a premium look never seen before on a Beetle. It rolls on stylish 19-inch alloy wheels, and there's even an optional two-tone color package that nods to the Beetle's heritage, adding that nostalgic touch with a modern twist. Moving to the interior, the 2026 Beetle completely breaks away from the Spartan, retro cabin of its ancestors. Step inside, and you're greeted by a surprisingly upscale interior that merges minimalist aesthetics with high-tech functionality. Soft touch materials are found throughout the cabin, along with contrast stitching and customizable ambient lighting that gives off a very premium vibe. A 12.9-inch floating infotainment display takes center stage, featuring Volkswagen's latest MIB4 interface. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with over-the-air updates and built-in voice control. The digital instrument cluster is crisp, highly customizable, and displays everything from navigation to performance data. The front seats are sporty yet comfortable, with good bolstering and standard heating and ventilation features. Rear seat space is still a bit tight, as expected from a compact two-door coupe, but headroom has been improved thanks to a more streamlined roofline. There's also a surprising amount of cargo space, especially with the rear seats folded down, making it more practical than it looks from the outside. Volkswagen also added a panoramic glass roof option that floods the interior with natural light, making the cabin feel more spacious and open. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because this is where the 2026 Beetle really surprises. Volkswagen offers two powertrain options. The base model comes with a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 producing 201 horsepower and 221 pounds-ft of torque. Paired with a smooth shifting 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, it's zippy, responsive, and perfect for city cruising. But if you want more power, there's also a hybrid variant that pairs the same engine with an electric motor for a combined output of 268 horsepower, allowing the Beetle to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.1 seconds. Not bad for a car that once struggled to hit highway speeds. Handling is improved thanks to a stiffer chassis and lower center of gravity. The 2026 Beetle uses Volkswagen's MQB Evo platform, shared with the Golf and ID.3, offering better weight distribution and agility. It's not a hot hatch by any means, but it's confident in corners and delivers a surprisingly composed ride. The steering is well-weighted, and the suspension balances comfort and control with impressive poise. Volkswagen has also integrated advanced driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system, making this the most tech-savvy Beetle ever produced. Pricing starts at around $26500 for the base turbocharged model, while the hybrid variant begins at $31,900 fully loaded with all the premium features: panoramic roof, two-tone paint, and upgraded audio system. The price can climb up to around $37,000. That places the Beetle in a competitive spot in the compact coupe and lifestyle segment, offering not just retro charm, but real-world practicality and driving pleasure. So is the 2026 Volkswagen Beetle worth the hype? Absolutely. It's more than a nostalgic throwback. It's a legitimate modern car with style, personality, and performance. Volkswagen has honored the legacy of the Beetle while giving it a whole new lease on life for a new generation of drivers. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the nameplate, this is one comeback you don't want to miss. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on what you think about the return of the Beetle. See you in the next review.